Hey y'all, thank you so very much for taking time to come over here and visit with me over on Fritz's Cooking Again. I'm Fritz, and I reckon it's time for another Sunday cook, guys. What we're going to actually prepare tonight, y'all, we're actually going to make some Salisbury steak, and we're going to prepare it, Fritz's way. And basically what we have here, guys, is we have some USDA choice cab ground beef, and it's 75-25. Okay, and what I've done is I've roughly got about 1.5 pounds there, and that's what we're actually going to utilize. I'm going to be adding some of this, the Brooks Rich and Tangy Ketchup. I'm actually able to get this at the Meijer now. And this is some really fabulous stuff that old Keith turned me on to. I'm actually going to put in some, I guess, some fake Heinz 57. It tastes just like it, if not better. We're going to add a little Lee and Perrins Worcestershire sauce, some garlic powder, and some breadcrumbs. Okay, that's going to be our mix for our Salisbury steak. I'm actually going to chop up a little onion and add to it as well. We're also going to have some rice, and guys, I'm not super great with making the gravies, and when I catch gravy on sale, I got like 5 jars of this for $1 at Meijer. So what I'll actually do is I'll actually utilize the canned gravy here, and I'll actually add like some mushrooms and the remainder of the onion that I don't use on the Salisbury steak to it, and then we'll actually fry off our hamburger meat, and then we'll put it in our little pan here, and then we'll cover it with the gravy and cover it and cook it for a while, and it'll make it so moist and tender and delicious. We're going to have a little salad along with it with some maters, and guys, I can't thank you enough for watching, and I reckon we're going to get right back to you. Thank you so very, very much, y'all. Guys, let's go ahead and get started. I forgot to tell you about the eggs. I've got 2 eggs here that I've beaten. Let's go ahead and get them in. Alright guys, I've got a 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. Let's go ahead and get them incorporated. I've got a 1/4 cup of the Brooks ketchup. Alright, and I've got a 1 tablespoon of the Heinz, or the Great Value, same thing, Heinz 57. Alright guys, and let me get a 1/2 teaspoon of the garlic here. Alright guys, now if I need to add some more wet, I will, but let's go ahead and just incorporate this now. Oh, I almost forgot my onions. Hold on a second, sorry about that. I put my onions back in the refrigerator. Let's go ahead and get them on in here too. Let me give it a mix. Myself, and I forgot to put in the Worcestershire. Sorry about that, y'all. And my pepper. So I went ahead and I added just a little bit more of the Brooks ketchup and a little bit more of the Heinz 57 and the generic Heinz 57, and I added a generous liberal dose of the Worcestershire. So let me go ahead and get back in here again and knead this up some more. Make them decent size here. Into the frying pan here. Alright guys, we're going to let them do their things. Alright, we'll get right back to you. Guys, it's smelling wonderful. Put a little more pepper on top. But reason you want to fry these up first instead of just putting them in your pan You see all the grease in there? We don't want all that. So what I'll do is I'll fry them pretty good on one side, fry them pretty good on the other, and then we'll try to get all the grease out. And it's inevitable you're going to have some, but we don't want all that. All right, guys, let's see if we can go ahead and flip these bad boys. Oh, yeah. I suggest using 2 spatulas so it doesn't break on you. Alright guys, we'll let those go for a few more minutes and then we'll get them in our pan. Okay guys, we got our Salisbury steak browned off on both sides. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove it now, let it drain on some paper towel. Mushrooms washed off. I didn't think y'all wanted to see that, but basically you just take your mushroom and I'll take it over running water and I'll brush it off, get all the dirt and everything off of it. Then we chopped it up. It looks like we've got a whole lot of mushrooms here. I'm going to saute these off by themselves at first because if we do have a little left over, so basically what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to soup up our beef gravy a little bit with the mushrooms and the onions. But if I do have a little left over, I'll actually freeze them back. So let's go ahead and get started here, guys. Let's do our mushrooms first. I've got this on high heat, so stand back and be careful. Alright guys. Alright, let me saute these bad dudes off and we'll get right back to you. Let's go ahead and get our gravy into our Pyrex. Beef gravy. Go ahead and pull our mushrooms. All right, we can get our onions on up in here. Okay guys, we've got our Salisbury steak browned off on both sides here, and we've got it in our little full pan here. And I love using these guys. It makes for easy cleanup. And basically what we did was we went ahead and sauteed off some mushrooms, and I'm going to go ahead and add them in. And we sauteed off some onions as well, so I'm going to go ahead and scatter those in as well too. Get all the goodness in there, guys. All of it. Alright guys, now here's our final step here. All we're going to do is take that gravy, our Meyer gravy there, and we're going to mix it in here. So let's go ahead and pour it on up in here. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Share this little product with you that we got from the QVC. It's called a Stoppin. And basically it's a multi-cooker. You can cook like broccoli or whatever you want to in the microwave. And basically I wanted to try it out with some rice. And I suggest you get you like a Tupperware thing to set this thing in. It's not supposed to leak water out. It's actually supposed to come up and hit. I'll show it to you in here. It's supposed to come up and hit and then leak back down into it. But just as a precaution, I went ahead and I put it in the Tupperware thing here. But let's pop in here and see what the rice looks like, guys. And it says to wait like 2 to 3 minutes before you uncap it, or you could possibly get burned here. So, but anyway, let's see what it looks like. Not too shabby, guys. Not too shabby. Look at that, guys. All right, well, let me get a little butter up in here. Need a spoon or something. And I believe this thing will keep this stuff warm for quite some time. Sort of like a rice warmer or something. Rice cooker. But all right guys, just wanted to share that with you. I thought that was pretty daggone neat. All right y'all. All right guys, we've had our Salisbury steak in the oven for right at an hour. All right, guys, we've been rolling right at an hour. We can get a peek at this thing. Down here. Look at there. Oh my goodness, guys. It smells out of this freaking world, man. But, all right, well, I'm going to put it back in the oven for a bit. We've got to do our, well, we're going to do some Sister Schubert yeast rolls too, guys. Some of these bad boys. I love yeast rolls. All right, guys. All right. Is that good, boy? Sorry. Sorry. Is that good? Sorry. Is that good, boy? Oh, you eat up now, okay? You're a good boy. All right, guys, we got our yeast rolls going. Won't be long. All right, guys, we're finishing off our yeast rolls over in the oven here and kind of keeping this, our Salisbury steak warm. But let's go ahead and take a real quick peek at it and we'll start getting plated up here in just 1 second. Oh, yeah, guys, look at that. Oh yeah, lovely. Loveliness. All right, guys. Can't wait. Oh my, it's American pie. I'm gonna get the Mac Daddy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, all right, guys, we're plated up over here. I got Mom plate, got me a plate with our magnificent Salisbury steak dinner tonight, guys. And if you ask me, man, I think everything turned out wonderful. That gravy, that souped up gravy, is just next level awesome, guys. Like I said, we've got the Salisbury steak here, some rice. I put a little pepper on it. We've got a house salad here. Put a little poppy seed dressing on it. And guys, I don't know if you've ever had one of these before, and it's probably going to sound pretty weird to you, but basically this is a pear half with just a dollop of mayonnaise and some cheese. And guys, it probably sounds weird, but I'm here to tell you, it is fantastic. It's one of my mom's creations. But anyway, guys, let me get down here and sit down, and we'll get after.
Really fantastic.
Is it good and tender and done? And
Melt in your mouth. Yeah.
All right, I'd love to hear that. All right, guys, let me go in here after a piece. Oh my God. That gravy is rich too, isn't it? Oh guys, I'm here to tell you. Oh my God. Now, I'm here to tell you. These Sunday cooks we've been doing, this is down home country, next level, yum, comfort food. I love that poppy seed dressing. All right, guys, let me try a little piece of my pear here. Like I said, guys, don't knock it till you try it. Really good, really good. And that rice cooker thing, that multi-cooker, it cooks rice pretty daggone good, guys. What was it? 2 cups of rice? Or 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water? Or? All right, guys, I'm not going to sit here and eat the entire meal. I just wanted to say thank you so much again for stopping by and visiting with me on Sundays, and I can't thank y'all enough. And I always say thank you so very much for the friendship and the fellowship, and it truly does mean the world to me, y'all stopping by to visit with me. And I'm hoping y'all will come visit me next Sunday. All right, guys, I hope y'all have a great week. All right, we'll talk to y'all soon. Take care. Bye.